So, Pierrette, when did you join the Philharmonia? Was it...
Oh, now you're asking me. In the 50s. And I think it was the only one that had women.
You didn't have a vast choice of
No,
where you were going
it was
to go.
that or nothing, but it was the best one.
So we were interested to know how you feel about your association with the Philharmonia and when you look back on it.
Well, when I look back on it, I think to myself how lucky I was to have played in such a wonderful orchestra, had the best conductors and lovely people.
And were you in the first or the seconds?
I played both.
You played, that's interesting.
Yes, I started off in the seconds and then I went to the firsts. Both are difficult to play.
They're very different skills,
They're very
aren't they?
different, yes. But I prefer to play first, I must say.
And do you have certain conductors that you liked working with more than others?
Yes. Definitely. I mean, when we played with Toscanini, Cantelli, conductors like that, it was really great. And it was such a pleasure to play with great people like that.
I've got lots of friends who are not musicians and they sometimes ask me about it and they say, what difference does the conductor make? And trying to
Makes
quantify
all
it.
the difference.
It does, but you can't say why, can you?
No, but you could, if you played with a mediocre conductor in the same concert, they came to hear both, they would notice the difference.
They would, you're right. So Cantelli and Toscanini, can you say what it was about them that was so wonderful?
It's intangible.
Yes.
It's what makes you fall in love with somebody.
Yes.
You don't know. What is it? It's something there, but something that Toscanini and Cantelli could get out of the music and get from you, and made you feel that it was important what you did. If you played a wrong note, that the whole thing would be spoiled. Yes. And you learn from it. You feel that you're a better player.
Do you remember those feelings? You know, sometimes there'll be a concert and you come off stage and everybody's buzzing because it was just so brilliant and it was...
Well, I'll tell you, the work that did that for me was the Verdi Requiem. Yeah. I mean, to play that, I had, with Cantelli and Toscanini, I had shivers down the back of my spine.
Fantastic.
Now, for anybody to do that to you, you can't say, what was it? No. How did they do it? You know, it's just something, you know.
Yeah. It's wonderful to have a job that you can say that about that job.
It is, it is. No, I was very, very lucky.
This is brilliant. Look at this. And we've got travel, number 1, travel, number 2, money, number 3, hotels, number 4, insurance, number 5, wives. It is regretted that loading arrangements do not leave any spare seats on the aircraft for wives or other non-playing companions. Yeah.
These days, I think there's more equality, isn't there?
I hope so.
Well, I think so. It has to be, doesn't it? Yeah.
This is interesting here, that the ladies of the Philharmonia, so that more than 1/10 of the members of the Philharmonia Orchestra of London are female, which is a high average for England.
I should say it was.
Yeah.
Apart from the BBC, they were the only ones that did have women.
I was trying to work out how many members of the Philharmonia are female now.
Yes.
I think it's about half.
Yes. And as I say, they didn't used to like to have the women on the outside.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Well, because they weren't, you know.
You might show his ankle. Goodness me.
They couldn't get away with that now.
Your passport. I bet that's got some good stuff in it. Where did you go? Switzerland. Lots of France. Oh, look at your beautiful photo.
I do look cross. Oh. No, I wasn't. It's a crikey.
Did you stay in quite nice hotels?
They were
generally?
Nearly always nice,
Yes. I think there was one tour recently where they said that they stayed in the most amazing hotel. I mean, people were just...
Really? Yeah.
We're very lucky. I mean, aren't we lucky just to see these places and...
definitely.
And have all these opportunities? It's fantastic, isn't it?
I used to dread the tours before I think, oh my goodness. And everybody used to say, aren't you lucky? Well, once I got there, I thoroughly enjoyed it, but it was the thought of going, you know,
well, it's sorting out what's going to happen with the children and that they're going to miss you, and the guilt of leaving them. And, Oh, just organising everything.
Yeah.
You had 3 different conductors in 3 different days.
Well, that was all right.
So you had Klemperer, you did Mozart 29 and Mahler.
Didn't like Klemperer.
As a person or as a conductor, or both?
As a person, he treated you like you were down there. He's up there, you're down there.
It's sad, isn't it, when a conductor feels the need to be like that?
Yes. It was all right.
That was a Tchaikovsky programme.
I didn't like Tchaikovsky programs very much, they really take it out of you.
Yeah.
You're playing all the time. Oh, but you're giving your all, aren't you? That's the Niagara Falls. That was really an experience to see that.
I bet it was.
Yes, they're huge. They're
fantastic. So you must have had a bit of time on that tour to go there.
Oh yes, we did. We did so much. I mean, we did more than the others. We had the best conductors. We went to the best places. I'm very, very grateful. That's all I can say. Yeah.